wanted to give a little bit of an update on, how our rehearsal was, just to set the expectations for tomorrow. Let's just say we need a little work. In the most important weekend of our lives, our friends and family, on average, were about 25 minutes late. I think the priest was wondering whether or not we had friends or family. We had 4 shots at the Flower Girl Walk. I think there was more laying down on the aisle than walking down on the aisle.
That's true.
Our ring bearer, at the end, when the priest said, "How do you like it?" he said, "I'm very excited to leave this place." The adults fared no better. Literally, they were scolded by the priest for not being witnesses, as they should have been, to the sacrament of matrimony. Apparently, they were too busy witnessing their own Instagram accounts the whole time. Actually, not MA, he's not on Instagram. He was busy swiping right, so. That's excusable. That was important. That's important.
She's not here yet.
She's not here yet. She's not here. But at least MA actually showed up. One of my best men decided to Allen Iverson the whole thing and just called the piece and decided he didn't need it.
Where's Dave?
Yeah, thanks, Dave. So the script right now is MA basically running around the chapel and walking down every bridesmaid we have. So get your running shoes on. Yeah. So normally where I come from, when you have that kind of performance, you don't celebrate it by throwing a dinner in its honor like we have as such. But luckily the Peters are hosting tonight, so they decided. I think their tolerance for mistakes are a lot higher. So. Let's thank them for having this event tonight. I will say the one thing that is apparent when you first meet the Peters family and Abby is their desire to make sure everyone is happy and the lengths that they go through to have that happen. Actually, no, it's really kind of more Penny and Abby coming up with ideas, and then Gary sent out to do all the things to actually make it happen. That's what I realized this weekend, and apparently that's what's in store for me. So I'm looking forward to that for the rest of life. It's like, hey, how are we gonna get this done? We'll send my dad. Like Penny say, Gary, is this done yet? I'll tell you, I mean, when I first met Abby, she was an example of how kind of the life that they go through. When I first met Abby, she had a marathon fundraiser, and she was in charge of putting together, I think much of you were there that night, and she was in charge of putting together the food for the event. It was a casual event, kind of doing a marathon, raising money for it. And it's just like, hey, what should I do? I'm like, pizza, wings, like fries, whatever, right? She comes out with literally a big spread of sushi and a raw bar at this kind of dive bar almost. The good news was they raised about $1,000 for the event that night. Bad news is she spent $3,000 in food. So probably made it better somehow by just giving the money out. But anyway, everyone was well fed. The spread was finished.
Here too right now.
Yeah. And Abby's mom, so Abby's nephew just turned 4 a couple of months ago. And And when Abby's mom asked him what he wanted for his birthday, Mom, I want a leaf cake. Or Nana, I want a leaf cake, and I like solar systems. So when she threw his birthday party, literally huge leaf cake, and turned her house into this huge solar system with probably proportional distances between the planets. So, and he's the only kid there to enjoy it. So I'm actually looking forward to being part of their family tomorrow because I've got something on my mind for my birthday. I want a forest of trees as a cake with the Milky Way galaxy in the background. I want the full zero gravity experience so I can eat the trees as they're coming off in the air. So anyway, thank you, Peters family. Again, you've done yourself today. I want to introduce the guy who decided not to come yesterday, Dave Florin, one of my co-best men. He's going to MC tonight and introduce our speakers.